emotional damage. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday. We are going to be attempting the Digimon Art Armor Challenge, where basically I will be making my own armor Digivolution based on some things y'all voted for. Now, I say try because I've made things a little difficult for myself. I said I was gonna think about which Digimon I was gonna use, based off of, which type y'all chose. I'll have a couple set aside. And, well, kinda messed up. And didn't actually think that part out. Blank canvas. Ride or die, there's no try or something. But I was messing around today on one of the billions of wikis using the random page generator until I found one that I had some ideas for, but not a lot. So first off, we all know that it is the Digi-Egg of Friendship. Y'all voted for it. That's what wound up winning in the end. With 31% of the votes, it had 4 people voted for the Digi-Egg of Friendship. And then, the Digimon I settled on, says I have ideas, but I settled on Bakumon. Because I find it adorable. And I have some idea for what I can do with it. Not a whole hell of a lot. But I have some ideas, so we're mostly gonna start out. So something I was kind of thinking is, so first off, with a lot of the Digi-Eggs in Adventure 2, each tamer kind of got 2 different style of Digi-Egg. They got an offensive Digi-Egg and a transportation Digi-Egg. Cody got Submeramon and Digimon. Yoli got can't remember the names of those. But Sincerity had, the Shuriken and such, where Halsamon was the Wings of Love and it was just a giant bird thing. And then they had Davis, who had Flamedramon and Raydramon. Flamedramon being, throw fire at everything, and Raydramon being a lightning dragon style thing that just ran on all fours and was super fast. And so I got thinking about that, and I thought, how cool would it be, especially dragons are so prominent in Digimon. So I'm going to try, and I do have one more piece of inspiration I need to pull up. I was initially going to go for more of a Western dragon, but honestly, with Tapermon being the design it is, I think I'm gonna stick to the actual look for this. But I'm not going to say what this other piece of inspiration is. I'm curious if anyone can figure it out. Commander Cody? Look, just because Obi-Wan rides Commander Cody. Is that the image I want to use for... No. No, I want something that shows legs. No, you know what? I think I can work with... I think I can work with this kind of thing. So first off, we're going to draw the, outline. If I get too distracted in drawing, please let me know. I have a bad habit of doing that, where I just stop paying attention for way too long. Also, we're just gonna, real quick. Y'all don't need to see that yet. Okay. So, first off, let's fucking get to drawing. Start with the head. If anyone winds up figuring out what my plan is, like what's this other piece, I'm so curious. Now, obviously, we gotta... Obviously, we gotta add a little bit of that. Now, obviously, because this is Tapermon, I want to keep this little, like, base plate thing it's got. Like, it just... It feels like it should keep this. Now we're gonna go up here. That's just so that I can remember to put that on. I'll just erase that and then redraw it. Make some more room up here. Now, I'm not going to keep all of the details on it, but I want to keep a few of them. Actually, that's supposed to be one. Okay. Do that. Making sure I'm getting everything good is... Digimon! I have a hunch your plans to draw. I know this may be a stretch, quite possibly a digital drawing on your... It's true, I am drawing digitally a digital monster. This may surprise you. Now, we need to... A digital champion, even. You know, so true. There is one more thing I gotta make sure to put in. And that is that Bakumon has tusks. Music is nice and soothing. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Well, try and get some rest, Shinyan. You can have tusks as a treat. As a treat, Van. Alright, so we gotta draw the noodle. God, I remember the last time I did this challenge, it took me like 5 hours. And I felt so bad because I had a friend join me. And they had finished in like 30 minutes. And I was like, oh. I was so confused. Need tusks and horns. Let me get the ultimate head one. This is for my own sanity. And then around here. Actually, no. Yeah, I was messaging Van as I was coming up with ideas for this, so he has a general idea of what to expect. No. Don't like that. Don't like that. Also, y'all, the next video drops on Wednesday, so be ready for that. No, I don't want those there. Where do I want these? I feel like they should be here. Oh, we gotta move the Digi-Egg. Nope, that's not the tool. There we go. Also, gotta move Bakumon. There we go. No, that's way too thick of a foot. For this kind of build, that's way too thick. maybe I shouldn't go with the expected. Like, maybe I shouldn't go with this. It's like, nope. Hmm. No, I'm not liking anything I'm doing with the hands. Not liking any of this hand situation I'm trying to do.
Jade
Nerd.
the Archmage was
You're one to talk, Jade. How's it going? Thank you for the drink and the stretch.
Wants you to stretch. Don't keep them waiting.
Thank you. How's your night going? Oh. You were wrong about the Monster Hunter start time? What do you mean? Is it still not available? Aw. Sorry, Jade. Yeah, you know what? We're undoing the whole noodle thing real quick. Coming down here for this. Got another 2 hours 40. Fair enough. Now I can... No, I'm still too thick. Let's zoom in a little bit while we do this part. Well, hopefully you can feel free to just hang out for a bit, Jade. It means I'll basically be done and you can immediately get to Monster Hunter.
Bonger? Bonger, bonger, bong, 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 bong.
Hi, Kana. Something about Monster Hunter? Yeah, Wilds is doing a beta test.
Bonger? Bonger, bonger, bong, 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 bong.
I need to give more space. Hi, Applebean. Careful of that, so I'll post that someone's glass case exploded while... God damn! That's fucking insane. Dare I say it, that's fucking wild. Like, by the looks of it, it only has the ring on the one. Sword Wilds has a weird anti-cheat. That's not the first one. There's a few games that have that. World didn't have anti-cheat. Oh, I don't mean Monster. I mean like there's a few games that do that kind of thing where they're just like, gonna put in this anti-cheat, but it's technically spyware. Okay. So like I don't hate this design, but it really does just look like I stretched out the Bakumon. So we're gonna start doing some changes now. Obviously we're doing that. I want to give it, so it's still gonna have tusks, but we're going to give it no. Right? Like, it was so cute. No. No. It's too far out. Plus, it's not really husk-like. Alright, so we're doing it this way. This part feels too long. Maybe I should just make it thicker on the end. I need to think, because I definitely want to apply it properly. Kind of sitting there nomming on steak. Such a mood. That's cool, Halloween. I haven't touched the mobile Monster Hunter in a long time. Not since it came out, basically. Alright, hear me out. What if I... Alright, first off, actually. Uh,
うわー、すごい眺めだな。たまにはいいだろ。
cooked... Oh. Hi, Miku. Whoops. Mm. Trying to think of the best way. Maybe I don't need to incorporate the horn itself. Let's give him the little whiskers. Mm. This is sitting here. The long tape. Yeah, well, it's... I'm hating the design the more I look at it. Because, like, the idea is it's turning into a dragon. And, like, the smoke cloud is going to be huge for this. Like, I have to make sure I do the smoke cloud right. I kind of want it to trail off as if it was still making the shape. Okay, so what I'll do... Hold on. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to do a lot with the cloud when I'm actually drawing and coloring it. Alright, so we're gonna We're gonna try the art style that I had been messing around with, and see if I can get that to look how I want it to for this design. And obviously we're gonna have to add, we're gonna have to mess around with colors a little bit. But I'm sure it'll look fine. Love lo-fi hip-hop beats steady relaxed with that in Digimon. Yep. Yeah, so this is actually this is like literally just Digimon lo-fi. I swear by this lo-fi radio. Like whenever I do Digimon stuff, like Digimon content, I listen to it 9 times out of 10. I'll even listen to it while working on scripts. It helps keep me nice and relaxed, you know? Okay, now we need... Oh, actually. Now we need like a bluish purple? I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that kind of works. Make sure the cloud isn't yellow. Keep wanting to say poop snake. Please don't. Please don't call it a poop snake. Yeah, I'm not loving it yet. Definitely not loving it yet. Thanks for the lurk, Jade. I actually really want this. I really want this whisker to actually be this purple color. Don't worry, y'all. The madness will eventually make this into an actual picture. Now, even before stream, I was falling out of love with this idea. Like, it was not taking a lot of work to make me not like this idea, I think. You know? But I am committed. Who knows? Maybe someone will really like it. This one we're gonna actually...
Aaron_VT just said to drink up Alyss.
Thank you for the hydrate, Aaron. How's
Hey,
it going?
Aaron_VT said it's time to stretch.
Thank you for the stretch redeem. How are you today, Aaron? Oh! You're lurking? Well, I appreciate the lurk. Let's straighten this out a little bit, shall we? Clearly, Calamon. Everybody's favorite, Calamon. The living plot device. Turn me into Aaron, you are adorable. I hope you know that. Hmm. Definitely think I gotta do some line fixing. That's fine. Bam! All of the lines disappear. That's not the tool I want. I want this one. No, what you mean? I was having more thought in the last 3 minutes than I had in my entire life. Yeah, well. Bakuman is always thinking, and its armored digivolution is no exception. Now then, how do I want to differentiate? I don't hate it, but I don't love it. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Group. Quick group. Huh. I missed the spot. Chat, how did I miss that spot? Okay, so... the hood. I'm gonna go with coloring the hood the colors of the Digi-Egg. Chat, I'm trying to convince myself to love it. I am doing my best to tell myself that thing. You know what? Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm not loving the art style. I'm not loving what I was doing. So we're gonna try and get an actual... and try and get actual, like, something I'm happy with. I will go through and clean up all of my lines later. First, I just want to make a better outline than what I've got. Alright, hold on. But the outline I have showing is fucking with me. Also, I want some fan. Oh, too fucking hot in here, chat. Too goddamn hot. And it's winter, too. That's ridiculous. I should not need my fan in the middle of winter. gonna have so much line work to clean. It's fine. Now, I'm just going to do the outline like this. I'm not going to do, like, where the colors are separated. Because that, I feel like I can nail better with an actual transition between the colors. I just did my usual tablet thing of trying to expand what I'm, or trying to zoom out using my fingers. Now, I do actually think that the back of this thing would start up here, not where I initially had it. Wait, what am I doing? I have... That's the one I should be using? Yeah, I think I should be using this brush. Hold on. There we go. Let's do some line cleanup for a little bit. Then we'll work on touching up some other stuff. On putting together some other stuff, I should say. Chat, I seriously have no idea how people get those. Like super crisp lines. No idea how chat gets those. Or, not chat, but I mean like people in general. Nom the Alyss? You're gonna nom the Alyss like that? I'll allow it. Well, I mean, I'm gonna allow it, but only for you, Kana. You get special privilege. So cute. Such a cute moth. What do you mean? No. No, you are a cute moth. I am not a moth. So how could you know Yumi? Checkmate. This is a compliment you can't return. It would not match.
うわーすごい眺めだな。たまにはいいだろ。
Connor, are you excited to build our Code Vein characters? Let's just erase this spot. I know I can do it better. Good. I also am excited. Honestly, if I finish this early enough, maybe we'll do it on stream, but I highly doubt I will be. I'm gonna shrink this eraser down some more. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this picture tonight, let alone early. Just hang out with Alyss instead of class. I mean, like, I wouldn't complain, but I'm sure your professor would have qualms with that. Too bad this isn't one of those classes where you have to do, like, an interview of someone. Then you could just do the interview. Hmm. Pat, I think having this outline is gonna make me like this more. It's gonna drive me absolutely insane, but I think I'm gonna like this more than I was liking the other thing I was doing. So there's gonna be a lot of line work anyway. Damn it. You know what? I'm done wrong. I'm in love with the lo-fi. I want to change it up a bit. I want some of my acoustic like I usually would do. There we go. You know, I completely forgot to do my post that I'm live. Hold on. So hard to type with the tablet where it is. And I should have just moved it. But I didn't because I am a fool. There we go. There we go. That's a good size for the eraser, I think. Have I really just been ignoring this center line right here? My wrist keeps cracking. It's funny. Program messes with my brain at times. Y'all, I can't wait. Tomorrow is Code Vein with Kana. Gonna be a riot. It's gonna be causing so much chaos. I don't like this spot. This spot feels like a sharp angle. There we go. That's better. That's better. I feel like that's a little bit less sharp. Here. like a humpback situation going on there. What am I doing? Where specifically do I feel bad about? Right here. Chat, how's your Thursday? You having a fun Thursday? That still seems a little sharp. So let's erase a little bit more of it. There's a fine Tuesday evening in it. I mean, fair. We'll take fine. Why does the one ear look messed up? The spot. Okay. Now we do the legs, which I'm not ecstatic about. Come on. Literally just been playing Fortnite all day. Sunken cost fallacy, you. I mean, surely they pay you with that brand deal. You definitely got Miku. We're gonna be smart about this. You have to complete the main battle pass, get the V-Bucks to unlock the Miku featuring Hatsune Miku. I wish you luck, Miku. Mizu! Hi, Mizu. Oh, Mizu, do not look. This thing is not good. It is not good. I spent 1,500 V-Bucks. Oh my god, Miku. 1 second, Roy. Oh, Miku, you gotta be careful about that. You are always welcome to join, Mizu. Feel free to pop in and say hello to everybody. One phone call and Miku pins off. Etsy came in today. Nice, nice. Sounds like you had a productive day.
I try to.
Mizu! Hello, my friend. Hello.
Hello, my digital friend
Let's make you
and
visible,
fellow
everybody.
and fellow Faye.
How are you today?
Little better.
That's good.
I won't go into details out of this is your stream, but you already know the detail.
You are free to share anything you are comfortable with, Mizu.
Oh, how dare you give me a shout out?
very carefully, and I'm gonna do it again. Don't test me. I think my
Okay.
friends deserve to be cared for.
This is true. Do it again, and I'll get the whip out.
Is that supposed to dissuade me, or?
I mean, you don't know what elemental property my whip has.
It's true, I don't, but that doesn't scare me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. And how is my digital friend?
You know, doing okay. I'm losing my mind a little bit, but it's fine. This entire attempt to actually start therapy has been a nightmare.
Oh, fair. I remember when I was dealt with therapy. Now the question is what type of therapy? Is it physical or mental?
Mental.
I definitely need to know how that feels.
I haven't even started is the problem. Like, every time I try and set it up, something has gotten in the way. Today, it was my own illiteracy. I thought my appointment was for lunch today. Nope, it's for lunch tomorrow. My inability to read does me again.
Well, don't feel bad. I actually thought today was Friday.
Oh, I wish. I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. It'd be so nice.
Oh, and right. Ironically,
I hear a Digimon thing.
You do. It's my Digimon pet digital, the vital bracelet.
Ooh, I love the vital bracelet. Do you have the old one or the new one?
I have the old one. It is on my throne list about the new one. The BE one. So.
Hey, I love the BE one, but like, none of the cards are available anywhere.
That is why you do a little research and use your throne to find them.
What's the thing? Like, I've been
specifically Pyrenomon.
Nice. I've been specifically looking for the BE cards because like I can find all the original cards, but like
I have right now one that is a BE on my throne. But it'll just sit in my little at home till I get the vital bracelet, of course, for obvious reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a BE one on my list, but like within a day it was sold out.
Oh, just keep it on your list. You never know when it'll restock.
I've also been watching the because Bandai has their premium site that apparently not everybody can access, and that's where you usually find all like the all the stuff. And just they have like none of the BE stuff on it.
Do you have your vital bracelet on?
No, I have my Mamemon is asleep at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in that time frame. I have another hour and a half before mine goes to sleep.
Oh, I put him to sleep if I go to do like.
Oh, that's right. The beautiful thing about the BA bracelet, you can manually put him to sleep.
Yep, and because I know you'll love to hear this, I specifically went out and got the 25th anniversary BE card. It's one of two that I own because I have that one in the Gamamon card.
Oh, hell yeah.
And the 25th anniversary, you can get Betamon.
Okay. You know, that's one I want.
I know. That's why I prefaced it with, I know you'll enjoy this.
The one I'm using right now is the Volcanic Beak.
Okay.
Well, I thought that because it's winter month, because I thought if this was winter month, why not warm yourself up with a little volcano Digimon?
That's fair. Up until the 25th anniversary one, which one was it? The Evil card, Saga of Evil or whatever, the one that comes with Ghostmon, Wizardmon, and all them. That's the card I would use.
Oh, fair. So what armor are we working on today?
So this So this is a friendship armor.
Okay.
Now I made a slight calculation error, thinking I would have very little issue finding, a Digimon of any type that I'd want to do an armor evolution for. And today, when the poll ended on my Discord, I panicked, realizing that it was vaccine, and most of the Digimon that I love are either Data or Virus type.
Yeah, sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
I did voted for vaccine, so
I did it to myself by putting it on the list.
I mean, honestly, if you have to pick a Digimon and you have to pick all 4 types.
Exactly.
Fun.
Like, you gotta make it fair.
You just have to. It's only fair because, like, Vmon is represented as a free type.
No.
Just he's not. Did they change them?
No.
Again?
I was saying, yep. I was agreeing.
I was gonna say, it's just funny that all 3 of the original cast from the anime are labeled as free type. Vmon, Hawkmon, and Armadillo.
I thought Hawkmon was a vaccine.
They actually turned them. I seen them as a free type.
Interesting.
But yet Wormmon, Patamon, and Gatomon are not free type. Geez, I wonder why. You think there might be a little bias there?
I mean, at the very least, Patamon and Gatomon being vaccine makes sense. That makes sense. Wormmon is a virus type, which is interesting to me.
Well, so is Stingmon, so. But don't forget, in the original 8, Palmon was a virus type. That turns into a literal cactus into the. That I've seen way too much art.
Yeah.
Of a certain. Her third and fourth farm.
Look, I'm just gonna say, like, you think I'm not threatened by a whip? Anyone whose favorite Digimon is Rosemon, or anyone in the Palmon line, degenerate.
Unless you pick Lilymon. Or Lilimon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or you could literally say that she's the small dummy mom.
Yeah.
I mean, don't underestimate a small one. Small ones were very powerful. We demand respect, and we will get it.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
But then there we go with Angel Woman, and oh god.
You good?
I flashback from when I found what people did on their off time.
Yeah, that's fair. That is absolutely fair.
I'm actually shocked there's not more of Mastamon.
You know what it is? I think it's the fact that so few people knew about Mastamon until Cyber Sleuth came up.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've always knew about it. I just don't know when I seen or heard about Mastamon. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't think I knew about Mastamon until Cyber Sleuth happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there could be any number of reasons for, it to have existed before. I mean, there was a lot of games that were out before then.
Mm-hmm. So out of curiosity, you're doing a armor of Tapirmon?
Yep, and it just looks like I took Tapermon and stretched him. It does not look all that great.
No, I don't want to be that girl, but this is Digimon, so.
So it's not
have
out
to
of
be
the realm
honest.
of possibility.
We have to be honest with each other, right?
Yeah.
I think you would rather me be honest than sugarcoat it.
Yeah, usually. That's my goal.
But I'm sure later on down the road you're going to do some editing. Turn out well.
I'm hoping. I'm currently in this, like, my roommate says it when she's painting models. I'm in this trust the process phase where I'm currently just drawing it and hoping it comes good.
Do your first thing about rough draft, which is stage 1. And as you see what the first finished product of the rough draft is, then you can do your little editing.
Yeah. Well, currently we're on about stage 3 because I started my first revision because I was not caring for how it was coming out with my usual art style. I thought it just didn't look all that great. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna start from scratch. Just pull out the outline and actually do this to it.
I see the Tapirmon,
Mm-hmm.
but the way you just was starting to zoom out, it looked like Wellmon as well. As a little reference to Wellmon. But now that you have it in this angle, it kind of looks like... Oh, what was that one Sovereign Digimon?
Azulongmon.
Yep. Has a feel for that.
Yeah,
Which?
Fun fact, one of the other Digimon I was thinking about doing was Mono Draymon, and I realized I was just gonna draw Zulongmon.
But, ironically, you're using the Sovereign Digimon that represents hope and light for friendship.
Yeah. Well, because fun fact, one of the reference images I have off screen, God, I'm gonna spoil it here. I know I said I wasn't gonna tell anyone. Is Haku from Spirited Away.
Okay. I like that.
I'm also realizing now, an hour and 40 minutes into my stream, I've done 2 of these challenges, and both times I've drawn a serpent. Cat, hold me to this. On the third one, don't let me draw a serpent.
I will do my best. Although we are a Betamon fan, and we know one of the forms of Betamon is the Sea Serpent Dragon.
Well, because there's 2 of them, because there's also Airdramon, which is also a serpent.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's... I keep doing it.
We could do it. We could try to give you a challenge. Then, for the third one.
Yeah, what'd you have in mind?
Skull Greymon. You can't get a serpent now, that one.
Oh, Skull Greymon.
Oh, come on now. He ain't that bad.
Skull Greymon is a lot of moving parts. I don't know if it's obvious or not. I'm very much an amateur artist. I'm not great.
It takes practice, my dear.
I am well aware.
And I'm gonna root for you.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate you. You're an amazing friend.
I try to be.
You succeed.
Come on, chat. Let's root for Alyss that she can pull a great art, or eventually become a great artist.
I appreciate that.
Agree?
I plan on putting a lot of work into it to become a better artist, because I like drawing. It's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite things to do.
I used to draw as well, but it was on pen and paper, which I told you this. There we go. We got Spark. We got Spork.
Sunny! That's my niece.
Oh, hi.
Fun fact, I have 2 nieces, both named Sunny. Well, I have I have 2 nieces that I've like adopted, and then I have like an actual niece who's not named Sunny, but kind of shares my name. It's funny. How are you, Sunny? Are you having a good night?
I hope you're doing well, Sunny. Aw. Let's go.
Well, we're gonna be hanging out on Saturday. We're gonna be doing some Baldur's Gate. We're gonna be causing chaos. It'll be insane.
Let's go. I have played the first 2, but never played the third one.
I have played the first one. I've played the third one. I got to like the end of chapter 2, and then kind of stopped playing, and now we're playing it again.
Well, Sunny, as long as you don't murder, cause genocide to the bats.
Never. We like the bats too much.
Although a lot of games have you killing bats.
Yeah, a lot of them have you killing slimes too, and I don't appreciate that either.
And for Dusty.
Exactly. Mind you, Dusty is not my only slime. He's just the only one that hangs out with me on stream.
Sunny, it's not their fault. They want to kill people.
It's
not their fault that they want to kill people.
It's so fucking true.
You know, I actually, a friend of mine, who is known for speed running Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I became a little friend with her, and I gave her a challenge.
Okay.
No murdering the bats.
Ooh, that's a hard one. He served very often, like, you have to kill them depending on which Legend of Zelda.
Ocarina of Time.
Oh god, there are rooms that you were locked in because of Keese.
He has actually been doing a really good job.
Question, did she do it glitchless?
No, she's doing glitch.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. I was gonna say, I don't think you can do that glitchless. I know it's Nova, that's why I'm saying you're not wrong. We had to kill the fucking druids.
Aww. And it's funny because right now she's doing a Ocarina of Time bingo board speedrun now. Against another person, and she has still keeping to her principle about not murdering bats.
Hell yeah.
I have corrupted someone.
Is corrupted the word there?
Save my people.
No, I don't think that's corruption.
I just made it more challenging.
The only time I will support putting down slimes are if they are tars from Slime Rancher 2, as long as you're not purposely making them. If you're making them, suffer. Or, in my lore, there's a specific kind of slime called a husk slime, and if you see one of those, run, because you are in danger.
That is fair. Kind of like with our, but we're also dealing with you and I are both part of the Fey world, so that's a whole different. Can you guys do me a favor and go beat up King Oberon for a little bit?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Bastard.
The guy does not listen to the Lady Lake advice and wonder why things goes wrong. Oh,
yeah.
you're also a Fae, Sunny? Nice. What kind? As you know, there's multiple different kinds of Fae, not just fairies and pixies.
Yeah. And it gets even crazier when you go out of this world.
Indeed. You're a fairy. What kind? Are you an elemental fairy? Season fairy? shape change. Nice. Well, technically, we Lady of the Lakes technically are shapeshifters as well.
I'm a shapeshifter, but that has little to do with being a fae.
Yeah,
That
pretty
just comes
much.
with the grounds of being trans.
Oh, okay.
I had to make that joke.
Mine is because we Lady of the Lakes have to. Each of us are appear as we need appear.
Mhm.
Sometimes we're itty bitty. Sometimes we're as tall as a giant.
Thank you, Sonny. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, Alice is is very beautiful and
I will have
is
you know that
indeed.
flattery will get you everywhere. Stop!
Oh, does it now?
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay, I'll put. As you know, this is the great Alice, the all-powerful great Alice,
Oh.
who will put the great Wizard of Oz to shame.
Sonny, there's always flirting on this stream.
Who's flirting?
Usually me.
Oh.
I am terrible because I am literally the like human fae embodiment of are we flirting? Probably. I don't fucking know.
What, are you connected to the demon fae succubus?
No, I do have friends that are succubus and incubus, but no. Did you know that actually if you translate succubus and incubus, it has nothing to do with man or woman? It's actually top or bottom.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Yeah, succubus and incubus are not gender-based. They're dominant or submissive, which ironically the succubus are usually the dominant ones. And by the way, they actually don't gain energy. Their energy that they gain is not how you think they get. It just helps accelerates it. It's your desires they get.
Mhm.
Not the actual stuff. I don't know how to say it. I'll say it in PG.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Sunny, I can hear Alice blushing as well.
No, you can't stop it. Fires, the
Excuse
two
me?
of you.
Excuse me?
Yes?
I hear it in your voice vibration.
Alright, you know what? That's fair. You would be able to hear it.
Okay.
I can't even argue
Now,
that.
now, you want to apologize?
I'm sorry.
Okay, good. Now apologize to your niece.
Sorry, Sonny. What the fuck is happening?
I have no idea.
Cat, save me.
How
I don't know
did
what's
this
going on.
How did this become the Mizu stream?
I don't know. Cat, help.
Well, this goes along with what I said before. Whatever energy someone pulls off, I can match them.
It's true. So true.
Oh, Sunny
Yeah, Sonny.
asked
I have to give you a roll for it, but give me a sec.
I don't know if I have the ability to drag them.
No, it's So fun fact, a friend of mine had ended up learning one day why you should always keep your streaming VC secret.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I do.
and this is a tip for anyone who ever wants to get into streaming. do not make your public DC. Do not make your VC public. Do not make it where anyone can hop in as they please.
Specifically, your streaming one.
Yeah, because you will get those people who hop in and specifically like, they'll hop into your VC. God damn, I keep getting messages as I go to try and do this. And like they'll go in and they'll just start doing, like these loud like headphone killers, or they'll play like really racist audios. It just you don't want to do that.
Or they want to make the not safe for work. I mean, the TOS goes against TOS statements.
Yeah. So that is a lesson to learn of never make your stream VC a public access thing.
Yeah, I figured that out beforehand. I just didn't know how to hide it.
Oh, I'm just hyper paranoid, so I wasn't gonna make mine, public anyway.
When I wasn't gonna make mine public either, so before I became a streamer, I decided to learn.
Well, you know what else is funny? I also I didn't set up my Discord to have my of my own thinking, like, oh, I should have a Discord. I had an early community member who made a bet with me. One day he was like, one day he was like, hey, Alyss, if I can finish this stream at the top of your leaderboard, you set up a Discord. And I was like, you know what? This kid's got... Yeah, you can join, Sonny. I was like, this kid has half of the points I has half the points Dusty has. I'm not thinking that this is gonna happen. There's no way this is gonna happen. Sure enough...
Welcome in, Sonny.
Welcome, Sonny.
Howdy.
But sure enough, like 2 minutes before I end stream, he does his final roulette, wins a jackpot, and beats my amount of points by 10.
Oh, God.
And I was like, oh, you know what? Bet.
Well played. Well played. Well played.
Well played.
But hi, Sonny.
Hello, Sonny.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
I love seeing the family members.
You gotta see the family.
Yeah.
I don't have...
At least the good family.
The chosen family.
Exactly.
The family you rather keep around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a lot of family that I don't.
Yeah.
I do too. Specifically, real life family.
Same. My shirt is a primary reason why I don't talk to most of my family.
Now my online family, I'm going to keep every one of them.
I actually plan on inviting my online family, and yes, you too, Alyss, to my wedding, and like trying to figure out how they could even come to my wedding. At this point, it's just gonna be an audience of iPads.
Here's the thing. I will drive pickup van, and I will figure it out to get over there.
I will figure it out.
Look, there is nothing that could stop me from going.
You would know a year in
go.
advance, so it would be easily figured outable.
Hell yeah.
But I can't like actually fully plan it out yet.
I mean, you should also take your time planning stuff like that anyway.
I've been planning my wedding since I was 6 years old. With
respect that.
modifications, I should add that there's a lot of changes. You will be happy to know that there is no religion at our wedding. There is also, it is going to be kind of Ren Fair kind of themed.
Ooh, I love those.
So the dress code is either very formal or full Ren Fair.
Fun fact, I actually have a Ren Fair outfit. I even have bracers. I actually have 2 pairs of bracers.
Yeah,
So.
I'm gonna have fairy wings on my wedding dress. I'm excited.
Let's go.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it. That's gonna look so pretty.
I used to plan when I was little. I also planned my wedding when I was 10.
Yeah.
And as years gone by, the plans definitely got modified.
Yeah.
Where I actually decided to do the wedding. I actually did get married using and one of my weddings was, I've been married multiple times. Go figure.
What do you mean,
Or
go figure? You're
that might
such a
be
nice
shocking.
person. I can't imagine it. Like, I'm not going to say it didn't happen. Just you're such a nice person. I can't imagine it.
I just realized who I was talking to when I said go figure. I was thinking I was talking to the people that I'm connected to in this family.
Me
But-
and Alyss.
Yeah, apparently. You guys pull off some of the energy some of my brothers and sisters pulled off, so let's go. And some of my nieces. They're the chaotic ones.
Aunt and niece go hard. We're the only one, like, when we play Baldur's Gate on Saturday, me and Alyss are desperate to try to be nice to people, and then there's Nova.
I struggle being mean in a video game. I just want to be nice to people.
I'm playing
such a bad
barbarian.
person in real life.
I'm playing the nicest barbarian, and then Nova starts killing people, and then I'm the tank, so I have to go in.
I constantly forget you're a barbarian because of how often you're asking the dead questions.
Oh, you could do what I did in FF14. Oh, you guys are rushing on ahead? Okay. I'm gonna go check my inventory.
You play a healer.
I'm gonna organize my inventory.
We did interrupt your wedding story, though.
Yeah, it's alright. We're also in ads. But my wedding, I've had an online family, and we decided we were part connected to a virtual world, so we just decided to have the wedding there, in the virtual world.
I see my daughter. That's terrifying, Van. You do, in fact. Hello. But you had your wedding on a virtual world?
Yes, I did.
See, I love that.
What's the term when the bride goes crazy?
Bridezilla?
Bridezilla.
I was doing all the decoration, all the planning.
That doesn't make you a bridezilla.
No.
I was very oriented and detailed.
Okay. I have a clarifying question. I need to know. Okay.
I can't tell you
my
what...
special interest is weddings. This is a big point for me.
Okay.
So you were very detail oriented. Did you scream at people when they didn't do what you needed? When things weren't fast enough? Were you impatient?
When it came to the planning stage and setting up the venue for it, yeah.
Yeah, it's Bridezilla.
Okay, yeah. See, I won't say what I do because I make sure not to tell anyone what I do because I don't want to get in trouble at my job. Now that I have a really nice supervisor, I deal with a lot of bridezillas. And let me tell you, I fucking hate bridezillas. They make my life a nightmare.
I don't mean to. I did not realize I was that.
See, I could believe that.
Because all I know is that I went into deco mode. And literally had somebody interfering with what I was putting down.
Eliminate them.
Yep.
I yelled at them.
Okay, I have another clarifying question for you.
Yes.
Are you neurospicy in any way?
Elaborate.
ADHD, autism.
I have autism.
Okay, yeah. So as someone who also has a degree in psychology, that might have not been Bridezilla, but actually more of a neurospicy contingency of being interrupted. So since it wasn't on purpose to snap on someone, Bridezillas are upset and they know it, and Bridezillas also expect perfection.
I expected perfection out of my own venue because I was the bride. Because I was doing all the work.
Yeah.
And this was going to be my official wedding where I had complete control of how everything was supposed to look, etc. And hi, Van.
Can't hear Bridezilla and not think of Bridezilla in a wedding.
Okay, fair.
Oh.
Well, just say my dress was a a royal mermaid princess dress.
Ooh,
Okay,
sounds pretty.
so a mermaid princess dress would be that it clung to your body until about around your calves, and then it poofed out a lot because it's princess. Right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. As if you're walking around like a mermaid.
Yep. Special interest whisper.
And it was soft pastel pink.
Oh, that's so good.
I also had my
tears.
And one of the things I wanted for my venue, which I had to work with somebody who understood color control on the venue, I wanted a rainbow waterfall.
Ooh.
And angelic lighting. Well, half angelic lighting, half demonic lighting. With a rainbow involved.
I see where you're going here.
That was my envision.
It's an awesome vision, to be fair.
And my mother, Ajaya, like, she was trying her hardest to keep me calm and not go crazy. But then, but then I got stood up on the altar.
Kill him and eat him. How dare?
Apparently, I wanted to go hunting. We had an open relationship as long as we told each other, right?
A respectable thing.
No.
Yeah, you already see where this is going.
Oh yeah. The moment the moment you mentioned hunting and open relationship, I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Kill him and eat him.
They did not tell me they were seeing somebody else.
Death.
And actually stood up, did not appear at my wedding, our wedding, because they was getting married to the other person.
Oh. What?
That is...
And broke it off with me on the day of the wedding.
I'm just telling you, Mizu, you give me names, you give me addresses, problem sorts itself out.
Wait.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So you did not know this person. You did not know that they were together.
Nope.
How long were you guys in a relationship?
6 months.
Alright. And
by the way, the whole venue and all the wedding, their wedding clothes, my wedding clothes, the venue, hiring the person to wed us, all came out of my it all came out of my pocket.
Oh, that's gross.
Well, that's rough.
I mean, I was a little heartbroken.
A little.
Like, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, you dodged a hell of a bullet. I would still
did.
be in prison.
I was still in prison.
I wanted to go hunting myself. But let's see, who was it? It was my Uncle V. I believe he was my uncle. The family's weird, okay? He might be my brother, he might be my uncle, or he could be both. Anywho, he apparently took care of it.
I believe him.
I will ask no more questions for plausible deniability.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Like I said, plausible deniability.
I've been with my fiance. We've been dating and coming up this April will be 6 years of dating. And we got engaged in June. And we're not going to get married for like another 2 years.
Fair enough.
I think it's safe to say I like to be sure.
I mean, fair.
I
have been engaged once. It was a girl I had been on and off with for about 3 or 4 years, and literally, her and I are still really good friends. The only reason we didn't actually get married or any of that was solely the distance was just not something we were able to work around.
Yeah, long distance sucks.
Well, it was long distance, but also, like, she couldn't leave her area, and I was, at this point of, like, I don't know where in this country I'm going to end up with my job, because this was, like, I was getting out of college, I was getting emails from, little did I know, scam companies for Florida, Washington, Colorado, and, all these other states. I'm like, I don't know that I'm going to end up where you are because, A, your specific city, I'm getting nothing. But also, it was just like...
I'm getting nothing.
Yeah, so it was just like, this ain't working. Let's just be friends, and if the future happens, it happens.
I don't know if I can agree. I can't say if Florida's a scam or not.
The job offer was.
I have some friends who live in Florida.
There is a lot of places that, you know what? We're not going to talk about it, but this is a bad timeline, and I'm very upset.
Yeah.
Fair.
My father lives in Florida. I get it.
The only thing I would say is I have a real life cousin in there, and who lives in Florida, and he's awesome.
At least he's awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cat
There's
knows.
a Florida swamp man. He's kind of cool.
Cat knows. Father Sable is one of the greatest people I have ever talked to. And at some point I will have him on stream, and Chat knows that when he is here, they are not allowed to be thirsty. Cat.
You're not allowed to be thirsty?
Chat's not allowed to be thirsty.
Why?
Because I do not want Chat flirting with my father.
Oh, that type
yeah. I have to make sure that rule is there because I don't feel like explaining any of that to my father.
I don't blame you.
I mean, we've talked about some things on your stream, Alyss.
Oh, you should see me when I'm drunk and hanging out with Minami. It's unhinged.
Father Ventura? Can Father Sable also be Father Ventura? He's probably better than Father Ventura.
He would probably adopt you, yeah. Like, Father Sable... one of my favorite stories about Father Sable is 1 year for my birthday, he let me bring a bunch of friends to his place. And we were all hanging out, eating food, playing pool, playing ping pong. He's like, all right, y'all you kids have fun. I'm gonna head up. And I was like, Dad, why don't you stay down and play pool with us? He's like, you sure? I mean, I don't want to get in between you. And all my friends are like, yeah, no, come hang out with us. Come hang out with us. So he's like, all right. My stepmom told me the next day, he apparently, when he finally went up to bed, went up and he was apparently like really giddy because he was like, all of her friends wanted to hang out and they were sitting there talking about how cool it is that I'm so good at pool and yada yada yada. And it was so wholesome. And I love Father Sable. He's a great guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, out of safety, you want to save your work?
My program auto saves every 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's every 30 minutes.
I'll finish doing the brown and then I'll save.
Okay.
Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I have lost more than enough saves to programs not doing what they're supposed to. I've also lost coding due to coding. Oh, that was a nightmare.
I've also lost information I put on a notepad because I forgot to save.
Thankfully, the current notepad actually just auto-saves, so I really appreciate that.
Just say I was working on a D&D item.
Ooh. Oh god, rip.
I run a Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Let's go.
I just remembered all the D&D items I had DM'd to players that I've lost. Because I had to get a new Discord.
I have to recreate my custom deck of mini wonders. Gotta love the deck of mini wonders, right?
Oh yeah.
You gotta.
Although I've been hearing a lot of DMs, I'm gonna say supposedly veteran DMs are actually trying to tell players the most evil invention is the deck of many wonders. Not that evil.
To be fair, it's one of those things like deck of many wonders, deck of many things. They each have, you know,
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
whatever you want to call it.
They all have their boons and their banes. They all have things that are, you know, you want to pull it and you don't want to pull it. I think the only way that they are an evil item is if you trick your players into using it, or if your player is not there to pull the cards. I once had a DM running a game, and he said, hey, you know, I know you're not here tonight. The party is being given, you know, deck of many things. How many cards would your character pull? And I was like, would probably pull 3.
Technically, you already broke a rule with that one, but alright.
But I was like, yeah, you know, my character would pull 3. And he's like, okay. Hey, your so-and-so, a friend of ours, pulled this card, this card, and this card. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, your cards were pulled for you. I was like, okay. Didn't really know that was getting pulled for me. My character lost 3 levels, shifted alignment twice, which was weird because I only pulled 3 cards and had something else happen. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like, I would have liked to have pulled that myself.
Okay. One, the first rule of... There's a golden rule. It's actually supposed to be an actual rule, but it's a golden rule. When you're dealing with a deck of many things or many wonders, the DM is not even supposed to tell you you're pulling. That all they're supposed to do is ask you, pick a number. And you don't even know it's for the deck of many things or many wonders. It's supposed to be an element of surprise. Number 2, the player must be present.
Yeah, our DM gave it to us as a, hey, here's a reward. This character's letting you pull from this deck of many things. And we're like, alright, fucking bet.
I like that one, Van. That is a good number to pick.
Number I pick is bedtime. Imagine it being bedtime. Imagine sleeping.
Did I sleep?
When I am heavily medicated, yes.
technically, if I go with the fact that my part of my people are active at this time, during twilight hours.
I'm just an insomniac. Other night, I literally took... I took sleep meds. Laid down at like 10 o'clock, and I didn't pass out until almost 2 a.m.
As long as it's not one of those decorational pillows, then that might cause a headache to make you stay up longer. How are you holding up, Sunny? Yeah.
I'm good. I just I beat the yellow deck in Baladro. And I'm seeing how far I can go.
Yellow deck?
That's a game I want to pick up, but I just do
and
not
I
want to
think I
spend
end
money.
here. It's worth it. It's a little addicting. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten. It's so good.
What is that one?
It is a kind of, you're playing poker hands to like beat decks.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen my friend Mupkit Ninja and Tiger Fan play that game.
It's been a lot of fun.
I've always been interested in TCGs.
I love TCGs.
And we have Aramis saying hi.
Aramis, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? Oh, I should probably make sure I can see my YouTube chat too. Miku regularly pass out. Another person, y'all. I don't get it. How can people sleep on my streams? I yell so much.
Oh, technically you wasn't yelling this time.
I'm doing my best.
Sleep well.
Sleep well, buddy.
Love you too.
All right.
We'll see him on Saturday.
Yep. Cannot wait.
Yeah, sounds fun. I have no idea what I just said now.
You said sounds fun. Now, let's see if I can get this to work. I should probably not do this on this layer.
Okay, you're sneaky ninja. Okay, if people can fall asleep to someone screaming every time they die in Dark Souls, they can die often. People can sleep to anything.
Doesn't mean I won't be confused, Ninja.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I had one of my community members, one of the colony, he actually was chatting with me, having a nice little conversation, and then I heard him snoring, and then he did it 3 nights in a row. So, out of the kindness of my bat heart, I decided to make a roosting chamber just for them.
Well, so I did Slimelings for Pride. It's something I did last year, I plan doing this year, where basically all of June is raising money for the Trevor Project. Van and I, the first day of June last year, did a 24-hour stream. And at about 3 in the morning, everybody was going to sleep. Everybody was, winding down except for us. So we're like, all right, we'll do a tier list. Who cares? And so we decided to do an Avatar: The Last Airbending tier list. We get about a third of the way through it. And we start we were talking about Zuko and redemption arcs, and we shifted over to Batman, and we got very loud, basically yelling about redemption arcs and Jason Todd and yada yada yada. And like 3 hours later, people are like, oh, this has been a nice rest. What are y'all talking about? What did we miss? And we're just like, how were you asleep during all of that? That doesn't make sense. We are screaming about redemption arcs. You should not be able to sleep through that.
Well, I know a good way to just talk about Batman. And we'll get Alyss started, apparently.
Well, I mean, like, it all depends on what we want to talk about. Do we want to talk about how Jason Todd is one of the most well-written characters? Do we want to talk about how Nightwing is constantly drawn in all of the same poses that you would, or that people draw like female superheroes in, and it's hilarious? Do we want
But at the same time, Dick Grayson is also a very well-written character.
Oh
too.
yeah, a lot of the DC heroes are written really well.
But since we're on the subject of Robin, can we just point out how crappy it is that Cassandra got screwed over?
I'll
by
let you
the
take
fan?
the lead on that one, because honestly, I have not been following the Batman comics in a long time.
Okay, everybody knows about Jason Todd. They know about Dick Grayson.
Mhm.
They know about I always freak Damian Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another Robin.
Well, so there was Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne. We've had Stephanie Brown. We've had...
That's the one I was thinking of, Stephanie Brown. How she got screwed over by the fans. How the fans did not want a female Robin, so they wanted her to die.
And yet, the only Robin who's truly been voted to death was Jason Todd. 'Cause didn't she just get away at the end of the day?
No, she was put into a coma.
Still lived. not ideal, but
it still counts as death in the DC comic.
True.
It is just like, wow, how can... I'm so ashamed at the so-called Batman fans.
I mean, to be fair...
But they was not okay with Batman getting a female sidekick, but was okay with Barbara Gordon and Katana.
To be fair, we're talking about the same fan base that refuses to accept that Batman is not the greatest detective in DC. Solely because that's what they're told constantly by the TV shows.
The score I just got, it with one hand, was 6,669.
Nice.
Oh God.
I just thought that was interesting.
Anybody want a peanut butter cookie?
I'm good.
No, thank you.
Oh, dang. As my phone goes off. Go figure.
Look, to be fair, we are all Fae. We know better.
What do you mean, no better?
We don't accept gifts.
From the
Oh,
Fae.
how about the... Hey, I'm nothing like Puck.
I don't believe you.
I'm the lady like, I give advice.
You also give weapons.
I do. Well, I mean, just look how... Lady Nylene gave Excalibur to Uthor the Pendragon. Then he tried to stab her with the sword.
Well,
After she gave him advice. He didn't listen.
I would like to point out real quick I just checked my messages to give my wrist a moment of rest, and I just noticed a message from Van.
Yes, I got one too.
Uh-oh.
And it was Godzilla in a wedding gown.
Oh, God!
It was, in
Oh, that-
fact.
Oh,
Gotta love that.
Van's great. Glad I zoomed in on accident.
But honestly, out of all the things, the most trusting is the Lady Lake. We're not for good, we're not for evil. We're about balance.
There's no doubt that you are, not the most evil. Like, literally, I come from Death Fae.
I don't know what my origin is. I've kind of been thrown around. All I know is I have the ability to transform in not only different versions of myself, but also inanimate objects and recently little tiny creatures, such as shrimp. I can turn into a spork is my biggest power, though.
Well, so I've talked about like the origins of my lore before on stream, so I don't mind saying it because my lore does find a lot of itself in my personal history. So my actual mother, a lot of people know, I don't have the best relationship with my mother. My mother is not a good person, has never been a good person.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
The opposite of Father Sable, like where Father Sable and I had agreements to, not swear around each other. My mother had no issues saying the worst shit in front of her children. And I do mean the worst.
That's
Yeah. Well, my mother used to use a screen name that very much alluded to Death Fae. Like, that was always her thing. And as I was, one of the things I wound up deciding one day is that while I am not happy to have been raised by someone who was just so terrible, it's one of those things where if not for that, I may not be the kind of person I am, where I've seen how bad people can be.
Yeah.
And
is that a Phyllis? Thanks for the 2 rays.
Yosh, I will shout you out in just a moment.
Oh, Phyllis.
What is up, Yosh? How was hell diving? Let me put the
Yosh?
tablet to the side. Yep, this is my buddy Yoshi. He's been one of my friends since college.
I remember him during the golf stream.
Yes.
And then I joined him while he started teaching me about spacey stuff.
Yeah, he is a space nerd through and through. That is...
Hi, Gally.
That is his shtick. But hello, Yoshi. How was your Monster Hunter World? Was it good? Did you have fun? Did you hunt the big monsters? Are you still Hunter rank 11? You can pop in and say hi. Yep.
Yeah, I want to say... I like saying hi to the wolf friend.
Yeah, Yoshi is like a brother to me. Hi, Yosh.
Yep, I'm still 11. We were getting Revo caught up to us.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
I think they're behind me on stream.
Yep, I
just
moved
looked like
them.
I was sitting on their feet.
Hey, you're not a wolf now.
He's a Yoshi
yeah, this is the Yoshi. This is a temporary standstill until I get new art from my artist.
Ah, fair.
Imagine getting new art from your artist.
Imagine having an artist.
I have one. She's just super expensive, so I can't go back to her as often as I want.
Mine is fairly expensive too. She's also just currently doesn't have any comms open for me at the moment.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if Pantrim has any open.
I mean, I know there's this one person who said there is planning a project. I wonder who that was, huh, Alyss?
What? Planning projects? Me?
Surely not you.
I would never. I need to stop.
By the way, PC, you can pre-install the Wilds beta or not yet?
Not yet. I'm probably gonna take care of it either after stream or tomorrow.
Yep, I did this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like later or tomorrow because I mean we have until Sunday, and I'm probably gonna have to delete stuff to get to it.
That's fair.
Where is my picture of Bakuman I was using? Okay.
Bakuman?
Yep.
Which I'm trying to remember Bakuman.
Bakuman is Tapermon.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Because when you said that, I was thinking of Bakuman.
Oh, I might be in trouble.
what else is
Uh-oh.
new? What did you do?
Monster Hunter Wilds beta does not support controller.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble. You and your 2 working hands. Tell me all about that, Yoshi.
I don't know how to play Monster Hunter on keyboard and mouse.
Tell me all about how you're in trouble because your working hands can't use the controller.
Imagine playing an MMO game with keyboard and mouse.
To be fair, Yoshi
I
does
mean-
play Final Fantasy XIV with keyboard and mouse.
No, I don't.
Wait, really?
I play a controller.
I'm jealous.
That's still sacrilege.
You can play with controller on PC.
Yeah, Yoshi, do you know why I don't play it with controller on PC?
That
No,
still
actually.
feels.
How does
still
everyone...
Great. Is that
Whoop,
Necon
I'm getting
Water?
rated again.
Thanks for the 2
Hi,
raid.
Neko Nautica, welcome.
Yeah,
How's
I'm
your
aware of
stream?
your hand issues, but like you've played other games with controller without issue with us.
Yeah, no, I will explain it in a moment. But welcome, Raiders, welcome. Neko, how was your stream? What were you streaming?
Got the shout out.
It's a free game
You got
on
it?
Epic. It's called Beyond Blue, and it's for exploring the ocean. Nekonautica is my love interest.
Hmm.
Aww.
One of my people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love all the people.
Shout out, Given.
Thank you very much, Yosh. Those coming over with Nekonautica. Nautica. My name is Alyss, everybody's favorite half-face slime tamer. I do a little bit of everything here: gaming, art, music, game design. Right now we are doing the Digimon Art Challenge to celebrate hitting 600 followers on Twitch. And I am doing a very interesting job of designing a
So what was the
Digimon.
base Digimon for this?
So
I
the
forget.
base of this, I'm just gonna pull down the image of it.
Here,
And
not that
I-
one.
paper.
As
package.
Nekonautica raids in, it is now time for me to go.
All right, Sunny. I
Alrighty,
hope you have a
Sunny.
wonderful night. Thank you for popping in and saying hi.
care,
Alright,
Sunny.
bye-bye,
Great
good
night.
night.
Night, Sunny. Also, Van did say that, Alice, I didn't pass out fast enough because they bought 3 Spider-Man figures.
Van.
Now, instead of spending on Spider-Man figures, you could spend it on Alice's throne.
No. If you're gonna spend money on things, spend it on yourself. If you want to spend money on things for yourself and support me, you can actually just type !merch and get yourself, we got the concert stage as a puzzle, we've got my hoodie.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding. Also, if you haven't done it already, go give Alice a follow. He's an awesome person.
Oh, Van's there. Hi, Van.
Sleep on. Yeah, you can go buy merch. There's let me pull up the merch store because I don't even remember everything on it. I know there's like a bunch of random stuff. The thing that I love the most on it is I have my hoodie on there.
There, I made the merch link appear.
Thank you. I forgot I added
So-
that.
So what does Van mean that you and them are the same person?
They
Oh,
are
you
literally
haven't-
parallel existences.
Yeah, we are literally the same person from alternate universes. It stems from the fact we have too much in common.
So you both will. So you would also buy Spider-Man figurines?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I believe it.
I do enjoy Spider-Man.
Betamon.
Yep, I put the Betamon on there, much against my legal advice. I've got a pendant. I've got the hoodie that I talked about. Phone cases, a little ceramic ornament, a little house.
I mean,
table
I have
pendant.
not heard of anybody suing because of Digimon.
Yeah,
But you never
I
know.
doubt I will. I'll burn that bridge when we get there. But we have the karaoke stage.
Bandai Namco has a tendency to ignore Digimon for the most part.
It's true. It's so fucking true. But yeah, look at all of this merch you can get. I went out of my way to make sure that not everything on here was just a black background.
Alyss, why are there t-shirts labeled as hoodies?
Because... So that's just how I set up the item. Unfortunately, I have to go back in and fix it.
Gotcha.
But because literally the way I set it up is I set up the hoodie, and then I just duplicated it to other items. Like technically, technically it is still my hoodie design.
I'm sorry, that's just kind of funny.
Because like it's got the diamond flower on the back, which I love these hoodies. These are so comfortable. Like, they're really comfortable. But yeah.
Is Koromon riding a Betamon?
That would be interesting, to say the least.
You know, I would rather it be a Betamon riding a Koromon.
There.
Because let's not bully. Because Betamon gets bullied too many times.
It's so true. Betamon needs love.
Yeah, he gets bullied by the ocean. He gets bullied by the forest he was originally from. Let's protect Betamon. Oh, there you go. Betamon riding a Greymon.
I can get behind that. But yeah, you know what? I haven't been yet, because some sites like so Reddit or Redbubble will immediately strike down anything that has copyrighted material in it. Because I tried uploading a Bulbasaur picture I drew that I was really proud of, and it was like, what? No, you're not allowed to do that. Get out of here.
Yeah, Game Freak and Pokemon or Nintendo are very picky when it comes to Pokemon.
Oh, I'm well aware. But it was like because you can find stuff that people have, like you can find fan art on there.
Yep.
So like it kind of just really annoyed me, and was one of the reasons I wanted to swap over to this, even if I haven't put the Bulbasaur merch on there yet.
Also the funny thing is the official Digimon people encourages people to make fan-made Digimon.
Do they encourage it, or do they just not pay attention to us? let's be a little real.
The fact that they actually took some fan-made Digimon and actually put it in some of their shows.
True.
I think they do pay attention. They just don't mind it. Kind of like how Sega doesn't mind people making fan-made games.
To be fair, Sega will hire you for doing that.
Yes, they will. What do you mean 100,000 eggs were stolen? Are we talking about...
Oh, yeah. From Central PA. Someone stole over 100,000 eggs in PA. And I only know of this because my buddy Jade made a joke about, like, that's... You know, why would they take that many, like, non-hatched eggs? Referring to, like, you know, the trans joke of, you know, someone who hasn't realized they're trans yet. And like, or no, their joke was, I didn't realize there were that many in PA, and I did the math. I was like, well, that's like 1% of our population. They're like, wait, that matches the trans. No, this shouldn't work. It's like, the stories just write themselves. I don't know what to tell you.
Right. But I love my Digimon. I love the Digimon.
Like the one I'm drawing?
Yeah, I actually do.
I like that it's coming around.
Yep. Once you get the right colorations.
Oh, where did my Bakuman go? Where are you? There you are. I need to figure out where my light source is.
Oh, wow, that was an interesting image.
What image?
Oh, I just seen a bunch of girls. for a brief moment on your stream.
Oh no, I know what you saw. That's my background.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell you now. I don't know for sure about most of them, but this person is a guy. This person's a guy. The one.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, these two are guys.
Okay.
Obviously me. I think this one might be also male. This is the only one I'm definitely unsure of, but I'm pretty sure that at least these three are all guys.
Interesting.
This was birthday art that my buddy Minori got.
Yet everyone has a very feminine look to them.
Yep. Van is also a guy. Thank you for joining in on that, Van.
Yes, Van. I mean, you're the one who said you're Papa Van, so.
Okay, so I need to draw my light source so that I can keep track of that, so. That's a terrible color to do a light source in.
And apparently the nickname I got is Mama Mizu, so. Is it really a nickname you keep on getting children?
Look, I don't know. All I remember is when I was running a trans server, I had people ask if they could call me Mama, and I went, no, I'm way too, mentally unstable for that. I'm an aunt at best. And it just stuck. It became my life.
I remember that.
Became my life, and I own it happily. And now I'm an aunt to people who aren't even trans. It's like, this is life. Apparently, this is just my life now. You have art that commemorates
apparently...
It's true. I love that art too.
What?
Van got fan art of the perfect reason not to follow me around. Because I will get us lost.
Oh, okay.
It literally is him holding a map and me going, I'm going this way, and he's pointing back like, but shouldn't we go this way?
Oh, you're Zoro.
Kind of, but I always end up where I'm going at some point. Oh, wait, Zoro does too. Fuck, you're so right.
Now, are you left-handed?
I'm ambidextrous. I'm. What's the phrase? It's not selective ambidextrous. But
ambidextrous refers to be able to use both hands equally.
Yeah, I'm partially ambidextrous. Like, there's some things I can only do left-handed.
Okay.
Like shooting pool, bow and arrow, like all of that I do left-handed.
I mean, I'm left-handed too, so.
Yeah. But I'm primarily right-handed.
Okay. Well, the reason why I brought a lot of people don't forget about this, but Zoro is left-handed. If you look at where Zoro is holding his swords, it's on his right side, correct? Yeah. And a left-handed swordsman will always have their sword on their opposite side. I am not even touching that statement, Van. I am not repeating that one.
You know what's funny about Van saying that? Van is an innocent person. Van is a say-so streamer. The only reason Van wouldn't be considered say-so is because he hangs out with people like me who are definitely not. And don't know how to stop swearing.
If any one of us would repeat what Van just said, that would have been a clippable moment.
I was tempted. I was so tempted. Because you know what's funny? Much to prove it further, I was thinking the same damn thing.
I'm gonna be honest, before Van said that in the chat,
oh no,
I was so fucking confused at first. Because for some reason, my brain did not go to Roronoa Zoro.
Were you thinking Antonio Banderas?
Yes, Mask of Zoro.
What?
Antonio Banderas from Massive Zorro.
I Zoro, the classic duelist.
Hey, tangents.
Gallifrey. It's true. Lament got timed out in your chat because he was being Lament. And I mean that in the best possible way, because I love that about Lament.
But, I mean, that just reminded me of... I've also noticed a pattern with certain animes, or majority of, specifically shonen anime at least. And let's see, I'll go with Sasuke Uchiha. Okay, from Naruto.
I suppose somebody has to.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't admit it. He's left-handed. Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Left-handed. Roronoa Zoro, left-handed. What is with it, the people who comes the closest to being considered an edgelord are left-handed? Yeah.
No idea.
Because they just need one more reason for society to abandon them.
I feel that that's insulting.
The sheer silence.
I felt insulted because I'm left-handed.
But that's the thing, like, you're left-handed, so can you really sit there and tell me that the world is not designed for right-handed people? I say this confidently as someone who is mostly right-handed. I know society was built around this.
Wow, Van. That is a statement.
It is not a wrong statement. I'm gonna give him credit.
I am too. Oh, technically Goku is too. At least Gohan.
To be fair, Goku works the farm.
Because he was forced to.
I mean, I'm forced to do my job. It doesn't mean I want to, or it doesn't mean I, am proficient. Well, I guess technically I am.
But anytime Goku gets a chance to leave work to go train, he does.
I could be offered the chance to leave work to get slapped across the face 40 times. I'd still take that.
But Gohan still works.
Oh yeah, because Gohan's responsible.
Despite that, yes, he married into money.
So
but he still works.
Wait, did any of the Saiyans that we know get married, did any of them not marry into money?
Chi-Chi had money, Bulma had money,
Videl had money. We don't know who Tarble, yeah, but Tarble's not a main Saiyan.
Goten also did marry into money.
Who did Goten marry?
Some prima donna chick.
Although I will say, technically, there is one Saiyan that we know of that gets married that does not marry into money, other than Tarble.
Trunks.
Yep.
Trunks.
Because
specifically F.A. Trunks.
I was say because Super is currently like hinting at him marrying one of the villainess, not the villainess, but the female antagonist from Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Because she got fucking hyper de-aged. And now they're making that into a fucking love interest. Like, that's not creepy.
Yeah, she's still as old, if not, well, actually, she's supposed to be 20 years older than Goku.
She's still mentally like a 70-year-old woman. But sure, we'll ignore that.
It was actually... Okay, she's supposed to be a lot older than Bulma. When Bulma was in her teens, she's supposed to be a full-grown adult. Who's had at least a decade of experience working for Pilaf as a full-grown adult.
Just saying. Fucking creepy.
So she's at least 15 to 20 years older than Bulma.
Fucking creepy. Oh, it's gonna take me so long to do.
Yeah, I have faith in you.
It's not even coming up visibly. Alright, I'm gonna change tactics real
Aw,
quick.
such a cutie.
What are you talking
but-
about?
Your little guy.
Oh, okay.
He's just a cute little guy. Who you thought I was talking about?
I don't know. You might
I don't-
have turned back to how you were when you first hopped in this call. I don't know. I don't know what's going
Alice?
on.
By the way,
Alice?
nothing to do with anything
Alyss?
else. Have you seen the new Helldivers War Bond?
Yeah, Fifth has been keeping me very on top of it. Yes, Mizu.
So you've seen the new backpack.
I have.
I'm just gonna say, I don't flirt with people. Although there was that one stream that I actually did do some flirtation. And I don't even know where it came from. But I don't want to talk about that subject. That gives me PTSD of that person.
That is absolutely fair. And
And
I'm sorry
then-
that happened.
No, it's fine. But then, yeah, Goku is... Well, actually, Goku thought he was 10. Then someone taught him how to count.
We're gonna...
Then
Oh
he
my
found out that he
God.
was 12.
Maybe.
Which makes Krillin... This is true. The only person who can confirm this is Gohan. Grandpa Gohan. I had to word it that way.
Ah,
That is true. You're right. And so could Gine. Is for some reason they decided to allow. They're trying to put it to where Bardock and Gine both live.
no, why
Poor
not?
Raditz. Poor Raditz. He just gets forgotten.
Yeah, that's the usual fate of an oldest child.
Yeah, and Turles.
I constantly forget Turles even exists because he was in one movie. Or no, 2 movies.
And technically Turles still lives.
See?
What is my brain tonight?
I have no idea.
You said Turtles technically still lives. In my brain, I just start hearing everyone from Nod screaming, "Kane lives in death! Kane lives in death!"
Okay, during the movie, with that Turles appeared in, the spirit bomb that was used, if I remember right, yeah, that was a spirit bomb. Was slammed Turles so hard into the world tree, Turles literally became part of the world tree. He's permanently imprisoned in the world tree.
Oof.
So, and the only person, only a guardian of Earth can even free him.
Which at this point is
which-
Dende.
There's only 2 official guardian, and I can't picture either one of them freeing Turles. One is Dende.
Mm-hmm.
The other one being Garlic Jr. Once he escapes from his little black hole.
Mhm.
Again. But knowing our luck, Garlic Jr.'s luck, when he finally gets out, he's gonna run into Pan and get smacked right back into it. right?
Probably, yeah. I'd believe it.
But okay, so $50 so your is okay. I mean, yet he has his mother's hair, but Jeannie's hair. But let's see, retcon where Bardock made a wish. That is true, but yet Turles. I mean, everyone assumed was never put in canon, so we don't know if it's true or not. But it's speculated that Turles is Bardock's kid.
I'm pretty sure we all just assumed it was.
Because of the hairstyle.
Yeah. Like, that is Bardock and Goku and Goten's hairstyle.
Right. And going with what Van said, their kids would thrive in the future. Raditz gets killed, never resurrected, but yet Turles is literally part of the World Truth that's technically still thriving, and Goku, it literally became a Super Saiyan God. That's pretty much thriving. And while Raditz is stuck in HFIL. And I just remember something as well. With a Pacific Wish. Remember they said it that anybody who was killed by Frieza or by Frieza's people, right?
Mm-hmm. Got my attention.
That includes, and it was actually stated specifically, all the people Vegeta killed in the name of Frieza.
Yeah.
That means Nappa's alive.
Oh yeah, DBZ Abridged played a joke on that.
And
what
then
about all
also
the people that you killed? Well, technically, I worked for you.
And that also means Planet Vegeta was resurrected because Frieza did destroy it. And Shenron is that Pacific Shenron was powerful enough to do it. Which is fair, Van. That is a debate. Is Raditz Bardock's kid or is he not? I mean, if you go with Jine's hairstyle, then yes. But that's not a really strong case. Now is it? No?
I mean...
I'm here, I'm listening.
Sorry. I thought I was talking and no one could hear me.
No, I'm distracted trying to nail this.
I'm also distracted looking at my schedule for tomorrow.
Oh, fair.
I am listening. I'm just not responding. I apologize.
Oh no! The fact that it was silent, I was like, wait a minute, did my headset messed up?
I'm gonna read the title of this talk being given on Saturday at the event I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking for exoplanets in all the right Star Trek places.
Hmm.
Okay, Gally, I don't know if it's learning, it's just that me and Van apparently have watched enough Dragon Ball. That thing... We're at the point where we question things.
Until we start dating, Gallifrey saw maybe a total of 3 anime series.
What?
Gallifrey really didn't watch anime until she started dating me.
Oh.
Okay, it was more than. I'm sorry, it was more than 3.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's in trouble.
And for once, it's not me. My lawyer will be so happy to hear this. Yosh, Mom will
She's
finally
already-
be proud of me.
Give it 5 minutes.
Van, I feel like I've seen that many as well.
I don't know how many I've watched. I've watched quite a few. The problem is I don't remember most of them.
So, I mean, since I guess since Gally has seen the least of us, it would be better for Gally to say what anime they seen and what they enjoyed.
Unfortunately, I actually am going to have to wrap this up in a little bit. But
Fair enough.
I'm almost done, so I'm happy enough.
Didn't you say you was going to do a 4th one?
What?
I
Alright.
remember you said you did 3 and you debated on doing a 4th one.
Oh, no. Oh. No, so I've done
Man,
2
that
of
is
these
such a
challenges. I have to do a
fun
3rd one
series.
sometime. At some
Fair.
point. That is a great anime. I love that one. Sui is
I'm
adorable.
actually reading the novels right now.
Now, if you I want to check out the campfire cooking in another world.
It's so good.
The anime is hilarious, and the novels are wonderful.
Now one anime that I enjoyed is Bofuri.
Ooh, I need to sit down and finish watching that.
Before we, crap, what's the full title again?
I didn't want to take damage, so I maxed out my vitality or defense or whatever.
I have just started that.
Well, the official name is I did not want to feel pain, so I maxed out defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember is like the full title.
I
All right.
love it. I don't want to spoil it for you, since you're just watching it. It's literally an isekai. Don't take seriously.
Wait, you take
Okay.
Isekai seriously?
It
Why?
wasn't an isekai, but it was actually
it-
just she's playing the game.
Yeah, it's similar to Sword Art Online, but better.
I wouldn't even call Sword Art Online an isekai technically.
It is. It falls into one technically.
The rule of
Does it? Okay.
the role of isekai is transported to another world. They never said the way to travel. One of the ways to go to another world is literally VR headset. You are technically going to another world.
Okay, that's fair.
All
So
right.
that's why Dot Hack, SAO, Bofuri.
I've actually never heard anyone call Dot Hack isekai around me, believe it or not.
Really?
Well, I am going to be wrapping
No,
up
I've
now.
always heard it referred to as an
Oh, okay.
adventure or action fantasy anime.
Fair enough. So this is where we go to our closing statements.
Yep, so this is the armored Digimon that I don't have a name for. It just looks like Tapermon has
Logboy.
been stretched out, but that's fine. I kind of like it. Maybe I'll redo this one time or at one point. But for now, I'm going to start wrapping up. Mizu, do you have anything you wanna promote that's coming up?
I'm now. Oh God, you're gonna make me do that one promotion, huh?
I mean, I'm not making you do anything.
You would twist my wings.
I would
I
not
didn't
twist
mention
your
it.
wings. I would just stare at you.
Very well. In March I am planning a donathon
Ooh.
that I've been delaying it multiple times because of friends. So I didn't take it away the spotlight. So I'm actually going to listen to the colony and actually post one to try to. And the main goal is to switch from using a laptop to an actual computer, an actual desktop. And one of the people who kind of pushed me into doing it is you, Alyss.
Yeah.
I don't want to get yelled at again.
You wouldn't get yelled at.
I have sensitive hearing.
Just push do your best. That's what I do.
Alright,
God,
now
I
that's enough from the bat lady.
I've broken my oh god, that's not great. Anyway. Yosh, you got anything you want to tell people about?
I mean, Sunday we're doing Wilds Beta, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to walk around with a fucking cannon and see if I don't die.
Inhale Spork said to get drinking.
Thank you for the
I've
hydrate,
never used
Sonny.
a heavy bowgun before. So it should be entertaining.
That's fair, that's fair. I was more asking if there was anything you had specific.
Immediately planned, no. Next Thursday, we may be checking out the new X4 beta that's dropping, assuming I can get a ticket for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have planned right now, though.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to start wrapping up with my whole spiel. So everyone, make sure you are hanging out. Make sure you are following, Yoshi, Sunny, and Mizu, all of which have hung out in the call, as well as just all the other cool, friends of the Slimelings. Let's see. Things we got coming up. Tomorrow is going to be Code Vein with Kana. Saturday is going to be Baldur's Gate with the family. Sunday is Wilds. Tuesday should be more Stellaris. And then Wednesday, we have the Digimon video for February dropping. So make sure you're following on YouTube for that.
Already am.
Hell yeah. Let's see. What else do I have going on? I think that's everything I've got going on. So we're going to go ahead and raid out. Everyone, make sure that you scream Slime Raid at the top of your lungs. You need to wake up everybody that has ever existed in your home. And I mean everybody. We're going to raid out to another awesome friend. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I will see you all tomorrow for some Code Vein. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye, chat.